Greetings.
Greetings. Welcome.
Welcome to the main event with Kevin and Mia. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mia.
And this is season 3, episode number 81.
81.
Can you believe that we've made it to 81 episodes?
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
Welcome to the show, Nathan and Stephanie Smock and Jason and Jennifer Grass. Thank you very much for joining us.
Can y'all hear us and see us okay? Well, my shirt's a little funky.
Yes.
But there's a reason why I'm wearing it. We'll show you in a minute. So.
Uno momento, por favor.
Because I can do stuff. Because I do stuff too. I almost forgot my own jingle.
Wow, dude. Really? You're going to forget your own jingle.
My own jingle.
So you may notice that there's a little bit of a difference in the look behind us. This week we're using the green screen effect on StreamYard, not through the downstream keyer in the switcher, because for whatever reason we're having issues. I'm going to work on that this weekend.
It's Terry MacGyver.
Yes, welcome to the show, Terry.
MacGyver, TMI Prince.
Well, you kind of...
We'll get there.
Yeah, you kind of jumped the gun on me.
I'm jingling tonight, man.
You're jingle, jangle, jingle.
Let me jingle if I want to jingle. As
Yeah,
long as I don't jangle, then
it's my talk show, and I'll jingle if I want to.
You jingle and you jangle. What does jingle jangle actually look like? I know jingle is like a ring a ding a ding ding. That's the jangle. A clang and clang and clang.
If you say so.
I don't know. I'm just gonna shut up tonight.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a good one.
Mia's already thinking too much.
Right? Wow, we've already got 9 people.
Thinking too much about too little.
Okay. So, in case nobody's noticed, I'm wearing a hat this evening from our wonderful friend Stan Terrell from the Boneyard. See, now you actually get to see the funny face that I make when I say it.
The Boneyard.
So yeah, this is a new baseball cap that one of 3 that Stan is now offering. But we'll talk about that in a moment. Right?
Right.
So hopefully.
Hey, I do not suck. I sparkle, but do not suck. Jason said it. Mia's a vampire. She sparkles.
Let's see if I can get that.
Sparkly.
We gotta figure something out for that.
Oh, you took it away.
Yeah. Hold on there. Hi. Hello. All right. So, yeah, we there. Sorry, I got caught up in the tech stuff. That happens.
I don't know what he was doing. I just sit here and do what I do.
Well, I'll tell you. It put it
across the top.
It won't. You can only it'll only go across the bottom, and then we have to rubberneck it because
I have to put us up on a platform.
If we go any higher, we're going to be in front of the
then
logo.
You're going to see the table and stuff. So.
Well, yeah, but it's the logo. We'd end up blocking the logo. Do we really need the logo above our heads?
Well, yeah, you got to know who we are. If somebody's just newly popping
but I'm saying,
in,
like, do you have to see the entire title, or do you think people would be able to make out the fact that it's the main event with Kevin and Mia? Because
not always. If somebody's new chiming in that has no clue who we are.
If they have no clue who we are, then they probably have no way of getting to us.
Well, you never know who's gonna just stumble across us, and they're not gonna know. They're just gonna think we're 2 bumbling idiots, and well, I mean we are, but they won't know who we are.
Well, we are.
At least with that, if somebody just stumbles across us accidentally, they'll read what's above us and say, "Oh, well, that's a main event with Kevin and Mia."
Would you look at them? Hey, Louis Resto, thank you for joining us this evening, sir. If you
like
say
having
so.
a little icon in the corner, then put a little icon in the corner if you don't want it above our heads or something. It's kind of like when you're on a channel and because of what's in the corner or what's behind, what channel you're on.
Oh, you mean like that right there?
See, why do you should have that up all the time too?
Yeah, well, I forget to take it down.
Well,
And then it, like, when we switched stuff.
it don't matter. It shouldn't matter. All this stuff is not. That's not going to block anything.
Well, no, it's
There.
not blocking anything, but like when we go to,
Our sponsors.
yeah, when we go to do our sponsors, our logo is going to be on top of their logo. And who wants to see our logo on their logo?
Oh,
Yoga.
wow.
So we'll work it out eventually. Hey, it's okay.
Wow.
We got 12 people's watching us.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Jeremy Owens, I believe this is the first time.
Nah, he's.
Is
watched
this the
us.
main
It's
event
been a while.
with Kevin and Mia? Yes, it is.
I don't
And it
know.
is live.
See, if Kevin took that away, you never would have known, right, Jeremy? Holy crud! Do
Holy
I have to
crud.
run this show all by myself? No, he wants me to. He's been trying to get
See
me to
ya.
run this show, and he's almost got me doing everything behind the
Bye.
scenes. No, you're staying.
Peace out.
No, well, the show's gonna be shit then. Hi. Where are you going?
I'm going over here to correct this issue
Oh,
because it was bugging me.
he's fixing stuff because
Actually, it wasn't bugging me until I saw it, but
you could have just said, "Hey, Mia, can you pick that up off the floor? I don't like it on the floor."
I didn't know it was there until I walked around you. So yeah, don't leave that stuff on
See,
the
I
floor.
told you it wasn't Jeremy's first time. It's been a while.
Well, welcome to the show, Jeremy. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate your joining in. And
Play
might-
nice, boys and girls. What's the fun of that?
yeah, that's no fun. You might want to stick around because later in the show, we've got a new segment that's called Beats Me, where I'm experimenting with your eardrums to see if you can tolerate listening to me play drums without any music behind me.
If you can guess what he's playing,
Yes.
it
It's a-
beats me. It's a new segment that you have to guess what, kind of like name that tune. but
Only
with-
not.
Only with drum beats.
Only it's called Beats Me.
With drum beats. How cool is
I don't know. We'll find out how cool it is. Well, welcome back, Autumn Beauchamp Lebrec.
that?
We can
tell.
tolerate it as long as it's not country. Well, I promise you, this week it's
not
country. And I promise you-
we said that in Houston.
I promise you that this week will not go like last week because I have to say, although it was fun for Jen and Jason to participate, our sponsors cannot participate in the contest in which they are sponsoring. Now, if you think about that, Jason, if you want some of your own sauce, you just pull it out of the cupboard. So, can we beat Kevin like a redheaded stepchild? You can try. You can try. But I'll keep coming back for more.
He does too. He's like a cockroach.
Well, that was kind of mean. But all right. Screw you too, Miss Magoo.
Screw you too, Miss Magoo.
So anyway, I have not yet seen Stan.
Probably fell asleep.
Probably. Alfred Pennyworth, welcome to the show. It's not the main event with Kevin and Mia. It sounds like the main event the way they were
Battling over the logo. Pull out the wrestling moves.
That's right.
Let me go
So-
take a muscle relaxer. I'll get started. Give me an hour and I'll be.
I will elbow drop you so fast. Anyway, so I suppose we ought to get right to thanking our sponsors because we've got so damn many of them.
We got a lot more on the show too,
Yes.
and keep adding stuff. And
Absolutely. And I like that. I like it when people join us.
yes,
Okay, so let's see. Who do we want to start with? Oh, I know who we're going to start with.
I think you should start with that person. No,
Yeah,
no,
we're gonna-
not that person. No, the other person.
Which person?
The other person. You always start with that person.
Well, yeah, because when I wasn't starting with that person, you
Oh.
always put me last. Ooh.
We's gonna have a fight tonight, boys. We're
You
gonna
don't have any 2-liter bottles handy, so.
We's gonna have a fight tonight.
Anyway, we want to give a huge shout out to
Me, MD Designs, because I do stuff too.
And she does stuff, and the stuff that she does
Are you going to
is
put me on the spot? Oh, you guys want to see my shirt?
Stand
I
up.
did shirts. I finally pulled my head of my butt and finally did the shirts.
So show them the front. Now, pay no attention to the green screen screwing up.
Yes, it's because it's got different
There's
colors.
Stan Terrell.
And
Oh,
there goes my.
loud noises. Crash, bang,
Somebody
boom.
moved it. If they wouldn't have moved it, it would have been okay. And this is the back.
And that is the back.
And that is the back.
How badass is that?
Because I do stuff too.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I'll turn her mic off so that she's not deafening everybody.
I'm not grab salt in that one, but if you would have left it on the floor, it probably would have went with me and not blinged off of me.
Are you done?
Yep, I'm done.
Okay, there we go. And no, I don't have the Rona. I just got a dry throat.
We will be making more, Stephanie, and we will let you know how much exactly. I think we guessed on a price $15. It's going to cost like $5 or $6 for shipping and handling. My Lord, it cost $4 and something. Just, I mean, you guys saw my little CBD lotions that I was selling there a couple weeks back. That cost $4.25 just to mail one of those little. It didn't even weigh a pound. It's crazy.
And to answer Alfred Pennyworth, no, that particular sponsor now has a logo. And you wait, and we're going to show you exactly who that sponsor is and what that logo looks like, because they're next on the list. And you know what happens when you sponsor our show? That's right. You make the list. So we want to give a huge shout out to Terry McIver from TMI Prints.
TMI Prince, Terry McIver.
She's sitting here. I'm like,
because we were talking about the t-shirts and you just kind of like sped right past me.
Zoom. Sorry. Okay.
All right. Now we're going with the sponsors. Go continue.
Okay.
My blood pressure. I'm going to blow a fuck up before the end of the show.
Good times. All right. And as always, a huge shout out to Josh Bauer from J. Bauer Art.
Josh Bauer.
For all your graphic design and artistic needs, get a hold of Josh Bauer at jbauerart.com and tell him that Kevin and Mia sent you, and he'll probably do something really cool for you in the process. And he's just an all-around hell of a guy. He's the one that created our show open, as well as what you see behind us. Let's see. We also want to give a huge shout out to Hanging with Web Show Media Group.
Hanging with Web Show Media Group, Web TV.
Go ahead and check out HWWS Web TV. Is it .com? I can't remember.
I can't remember. I think it's .com.
You can also check them out on YouTube.
I usually tag them with when I share the video.
Yeah. Let's see. I think we've made it to. That's right. Stan Terrell from the
Area code 207-227-8680 for all your property maintenance, carpentry, leather good needs. Check out his website at the end of the credit shows his website, and he also has a Facebook page.
Yes, and while we're right on the subject of Stan Terrell from we want to show you guys some cool stuff. Stan is now selling these. The leather baseball caps are $15, which is the type that Mia and I were wearing. And the other ones are $10 a piece. So get a hold of Stan Terrell, and he'll hook you up with one of these awesome hats. I love this hat, by the way. Thank you very much, Stan. You are the man. We also want to give a huge shout out to Peter Anthony from Peter Anthony Productions.
Peter Anthony Productions.
He is currently in the editing phase of Rose Blood, which should be premiering. They're making the world premiere November 29th. Actually, I think it's November 28th that's live and in person, and then the 29th, I think, is when they release it on YouTube. And last but most certainly not least, we want to give a huge shout out to Jennifer and Jason Grass from the Hill Gardens.
Hill Gardens.
I caught her off guard with that one, I think. So yeah, check this out. Now, we want to tell you more about our shirts. So, me is the one that makes
We're going to talk about the sponsors. We just got done.
We just finished.
We've already been there. We were there. We left that topic. Now we're on to the next topic.
Okay. Well, then I guess we won't talk about the t-shirts.
So our t-shirts, yes, if you'd like one, they are $15 plus shipping and handling if I have to mail them away. So I'm going to say $20 in total, $5 with the shipping and handling. I will post later on when I have more. Me and Haley are going to be working on more shirts tomorrow. So we'll have some more sample shirts to show. Like I said, this is one of them. This is mine. I wanted to keep this one because it turned out really good. But I'm going to make one just like this one too, and other colors as well. So
yes, I think they did an excellent job with the shirts. Yellow spots too. Very
So now on to our sponsors for this month. It's the Hills Gardens with Jennifer and Jason Grass. They are giving away a total of 9 sauces. 9 sauces.
9.
So if you like and share this video, you can be put in for our monthly drawing at the end of this month for 9 of those sauces. They also carry their sauces locally at the local IGAs, Star City, Hillside, and what's the one in Caribou?
Graves?
No, there's one in Washburn. No. Washburn Trailside, County Routes, Hannaford. I will say, I got to tell a story now.
Story time.
I wasn't too happy. I went to go purchase some sauces for event that we will, Marcel, for an event that we were going to be announcing here in a little bit. So I wanted more of the sauces. And Jason and Jen have been generous with donating us sauces. So I wasn't expecting them to donate anymore. So I went looking for their sauces. I went into Star City IGA to look for said sauces. I could not find any of their sauces on the shelf. So I went all the way up to speak to the manager, and they were still in a box out back, which I was not too pleased, because here is a local business trying to make something of themselves, and you get their product, yeah, but yeah, in order to share their product, you got to put it out on the shelf. So I shared my displeasure, and I also boosted Jennifer and Jason. So I hope that was the kick in the ass that he needed to put that stuff out on the shelf.
Don't let it happen again, mister. Or
I will go to every damn store to make sure that those sauces are on the shelf, because I think Jennifer and Jason deserve that recognition. And you can't sell anything if it's not being able out there to be able to be bought. You know, and just to not support locally that's not right. I mean, I want to eventually, within the next couple of years, if I could get my financially credit and all my ducks in a row, I want to have my own business, medicinal business, but I also want to incorporate local shops in with this business too. Those shops are going to be right out front. My shop's going to be in back. All the local I have so many talented friends that just come up with so much. I have one that knits, one that does tie-dyed and all kinds of other stuff. I have Jason and Jennifer that create the sauces. I got Stan that does all kinds of amazing work with hats and t-shirts and leather goods. I want to be able to put them because we shouldn't support more locally. These big box chains it's getting out of hand.
Yeah, screw the big guy.
They've bullied and pushed all these little guys out of the way, and it's not right. We need to support more local. And sadly, financially, we can't always do that, but we try to as much as we can. Every dollar that we can scrounge up extra, we try to put towards somebody that's local. So, but that's my rant. So they better have it in Fort, because that's where you guys are located. Tell you if they, I think they do, because Robert Cowdery Jr. I haven't seen his name yet. He's usually here. If you're here, say hello.
Welcome to the show, by the way, Keith Johnston, and thanks for joining us, and Frank too.
Hello, Frank. But yeah, I believe one of our friends in Fort did buy some sauce at the IGA there, so they did put it out there. So
it is, and already selling.
Good. He just yeah, good, because that's my rant.
Okay, so did we already tell them how they could be entered into the contest for the giveaway?
I said something about liking and sharing the video.
This video. And what about last week's video?
It's too late now, unless they. Well, no, they.
I'm just asking the questions that I'm sure somebody else is going to ask.
Yeah, if they haven't already liked it and shared it.
So if they didn't like and share last week's show last week, they can still do that.
Yeah.
And their name will still get put in the bowl.
Yeah, but it has to be like it can't be like an already shared or it has to be the original show.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to be able to tell if anybody else liked and shared somebody, if they like and shared somebody else's already shared video.
Oh, so if I had liked and shared this show, one of my friends couldn't like and share the video that I shared.
Yeah, exactly. I can't see that, so therefore your name's not going to go into the bowl.
See, we got to make sure that you understand.
So you have to. It has to be like the original video, this original video, or last week's original video, which each week I pin the video to the top of the page anyways.
You're so smart.
I try to be.
You are.
I'll tell you, Facebook does not make it easy.
No.
That business suite, the more that they do to that business suite, the worse it is.
Yeah, they're not improving it.
And the more they do to it, the more they freaking charge, and the less that we can do with it. And it's bullshit.
Bullshit.
It is. I mean, why have a program like doing that poll there? I was trying to create that poll for the page for that whole Beats Me segment. I mean, I almost threw my computer out the freaking door.
Oh, speaking of Beats Me, that is also another way that they can be entered into the drawing. Isn't it?
I'm guessing, yeah.
If you guess it correctly.
Yeah.
Now, last week, Jen and Jason were the ones guessing. But to be fair, no copyright infringement intended there.
Right.
Don't come knocking on my door, Wayne. I don't need you to come talk to me. So if you're a sponsor, you can't enter the contest, or you can't enter the contest that you are sponsoring. How does that? I do like we can incorporate our IG on it.
That's about the only thing I really do like, Jason, about that business suite, is because certain things like our video, like this video is too long for Instagram, or we haven't figured out how to cross promote our show yet. But small clippets and small videos, like just before we aired tonight, I had it programmed, scheduled at 8:00 that it would show, hey, we're live, come watch us. And it had the links already attached to it where people could share us. And that went on Facebook and Instagram. That's about the only thing I really, really like about that, is that you can cross promote like that.
Yes.
But other than that, it's limited, and some of it you have to pay for, and some of it is just, I mean, we could boost even if we had $15 a month, we could boost it so people could see us more, but so far we haven't had the $15 a month. Everything that we've gotten, we've bought more equipment to do what we do.
Either
So,
equipment or materials, or it's all
Yeah.
being used to go right back into what we're doing. Your sauce at Limestone IGA. If so,
yeah,
Yes,
it
it
is.
is
It's
a-
at Mike's Market.
as much as
Sorry.
I don't like
Yeah.
advertising Mike's Market because I'm just not a fan of Mike's Market. Yes.
Yeah, and I think because I remember bitching about one of the shows there about not saying local on the tag, and I think Frank walked in there and wrote it right on the tag, said local. I like because that's a key selling point. There's some people that just look for local stuff because they want to support the local. If you put local on stuff like that, it attracts a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of people, another realm of people, I should say.
Yes. So we got some money.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm guessing that it's Frank, but I'm not going to take the time to sit here and log into my PayPal right now. But so thank you to whomever just donated to Kevin B Entertainment.
That
We
will buy
appreciate it.
more dye, and I need more black vinyl for more shirts.
Yes.
So
So
the kit that we got, it came with a lot of colors, but didn't come with a lot of those colors. You know what I mean?
came with several colors, just
But
not a lot.
Yeah,
of
not an
the
abundance
color.
of the colors.
Yeah.
There's certain colors now that I know we're gonna need more of that are gonna sell more. Like this one, this blue and purple one, that was just awesome. And these are quite soft shirts too.
Yeah, even after you,
Yeah, and it
abuse
feels like it's been silk screened. It's awesome.
it is. I'm not going to touch your.
Not on
your-
TV. You'll wait till after.
Well, no, I've already felt the material, and
He's already felt it.
yeah,
It's
I've
nice
already
and
touched-
soft.
I've already touched it.
His has a pocket though. I haven't dyed his yet.
No, I'm not
That'll
that
be
cool.
soon. We're doing that tomorrow.
Okay, so we've explained how they can enter the drawing.
Mm-hmm. We've shared our sponsors.
We've shared our sponsors. So guess what time it is?
It's time for happy birthday.
No, it's not.
No, what time is it?
It's time for us to tell people how.
They can sponsor
How?
or support us.
If you are a business and you would like to be a sponsor of Kevin B Entertainment, you can do that.
Autumn said she wasn't able to get on till 8:08. Oh, it's all right. I'm glad you were here. I'm glad you're here watching.
Yes,
us.
we're glad you're here now.
It doesn't matter what time you show up.
So,
Better late than never.
if you or somebody you know would like to sponsor Kevin B Entertainment, you can go ahead and give me a call at area code 207-762-1478. And please do not call me right now. The lines are not open. But I will tell you everything that you need to know in order to be a sponsor. Now, that's if you are a business. If you're not a business, but you would still like to support Kevin B Entertainment or just the main event with Kevin and Mia, you can do that by making your donation to paypal.me/Kevin B Entertainment. Please do not use the friends and family because they get all about it. So,
because we're a business and we shouldn't get donations from friends and family.
That's right. So,
like we're a multi-billion-dollar
I know,
business.
wow. I mean, we're sailing. We got boats and hoes and
boats and hoes.
and
We get
hoes and boats and
we get a boat.
well, we got a boat, but
It didn't cost us a whole lot.
nope, and there ain't no hose on the boats. So
Well, there is hose, but
there's
like,
no. Well, the
there's
hose
like-
to the
see,
to the
there is
gas. All right, so
hose.
there is a hose. Yeah, I took your drum set away.
I know. He's not fun at all.
Oh.
He takes all my fun stuff away.
Well, I can only do so much with you.
You can only handle so much.
Can
with
only-
me. We can
only
either-
do
you
so
can
much.
Tell it how it really is. I'll tell it how it really is.
Well, I don't tell exactly how it is because I don't want you to push me down the stairs again
Again.
and then kick me when I'm down there. Oh, are you okay, honey? Yeah, I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
that's it,
okay. I'm okay. No, you're not. There. All right. So now, are you
Is
ready
it
now?
time now for
I
birthdays?
think it might be. Hold on. I got to choke.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
So we'd love to say happy birthday to all of these people.
Fred Everett II, Hazen Taggett, Nessa Curry, Chris Weeks, Jean Loy, Arthur Rosignol, Dustin Glenn Monteith,
Jesse Trotter, Chelsea Rosignol, Anne Marie Rosignol, Melanie Pratt, Doyle Anthony Hayes, and Taylor Rose.
happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
And, you know, we don't normally do this. We don't normally do this. Next week's show, when we say happy birthday, we've got a superstar that say happy birthday.
Oh, we do. We have a
But-
superstar.
But for this week, there's your candle. I just blew it
Oh,
out. What did you think there was going to be a magic trick or something?
I thought you were going to do your smoking finger trick.
Well, I don't use a lighter for that, but
Yeah, that's true.
okay.
There, Jean. We
see?
just wished you a happy birthday. You were on our birthday list.
Yes, I hope you got to see it. Let's see. Jason says, I got a hoe. It doesn't go on the boat. It stays in the garden.
You be careful what you type there. There's a friend of mine that got banned off of Facebook for talking about hoes, and it was a garden hoe. You gotta be careful what you talk about. Now we're gonna get kicked off because we mentioned hoe way too many times.
I'm telling you.
Ho 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 ho.
Zuckerberg better hope
Zuckerberg.
that I don't ever get within reaching distance.
Wasn't sure what time, at what point you chimed in there, Gene.
So, yes, welcome to the show, Gene. We appreciate you joining us. Let's see. Now we've got other stuff we've got to do.
Aw, we get aw.
Aw.
Isn't it that time? Is it all time?
Yeah, it's time for me to go.
How many times you act like this is your first night?
Well, you know, if somebody didn't have extra stuff in there, like photographs that I have to scroll through, it would have been closer to the top.
Yeah, but they're cool photographs.
I'm not denying that. They are. Anyway,
It's time for
so
pet of the week.
that's right. So here is this week's Pet of the Week.
Aw,
Aw.
those are Autumn's, Bocham's, Lebrec's babies, Chevy
Oh.
and Bear.
I saw a bear and I was like,
Aw.
I thought those were Stephanie's dogs.
No, that's Autumn's. Autumn's babies.
So yes, your pet's made the pet of the week.
Is that her comment?
Oh, let's see.
My babies, puppies. Puppies. Other than cats and dogs, we've only had one rabbit. That's the only
Yeah.
animals. Anybody else has other pets, lizards, birds,
Snakes.
anything. Fish. If you have any fish you want to share pictures of, I don't care.
Chinchillas.
They're still pets. They're
That's
still
right.
babies.
That's why it's called Pet of the Week, not Cat of the Week, Dog of the Week, Fish of the Week. It's
Even though I do awe more over cats and doggies.
well,
But birds are
chinchillas are cute.
birds are pretty. I wouldn't say
Well, yeah, but the baby doesn't count as a pet. Autumn.
I have a baby. Okay.
Okay, Frank. We look forward to it. We're going to hold you to it.
Yes. Yes, we need more pet pictures. I'm
Yes.
kind of running a little bit low. I think a few more before I have to start throwing hours in there, which I mean we could go the rest of the season probably. We've shared I think 3 or 4 of our babies, but I could probably go a few more episodes. with our kitties.
I
so.
think our Mr. Wobbles is becoming an Instagram sensation.
That cat is just such a
He is, and if you haven't seen, if you've got Instagram, check out the Kevin B Entertainment Instagram, and check out the reel that I put out there, Mr. Wobbles. It's that I told you not to touch me.
you get the bite of the lion. Make sure you include their name and if it's a boy or a girl, so that way I announce it properly.
Yes.
I don't like it when I mess up. I'm a perfectionist, so when I mess up on a one of my things, I get mad.
Well,
I don't get like beat myself up mad, but I'm like,
no. She gets kicked Kevin down the stairs mad,
no.
and then
You're
thumb
gonna
me
get
in the
people
eye.
who think they all know I have freaking body issues. They know I'm
They
not
know-
strong
they know
enough
what
to
you're-
kick you down the freaking
They know
stairs.
what you're capable
Yeah.
of with a 2-liter bottle, so they know what
That's a
you're
2-liter bottle. That was an
Yeah,
empty 2-liter bottle. That didn't weigh nothing.
Imagine if it was full.
If it
would've
was
knocked me out.
frozen.
Wow, dude.
Wow, dude. Like she's thought of this before.
Son of such violence.
You're lucky I don't act out on this aggression.
No, you're lucky you don't act out on this aggression.
I have a
Holy
lot
crap.
of it.
I can tell. So, Keith, do you have any pets? If you do, send us a photo. I don't care what it is. You can be a pet rock for all I care.
Cat, dog, hamster,
Rock,
snake, rock, chinchilla, fish,
right?
lizard.
Jesus Christ joined us.
I have a
Love
feeling that's
you.
our daughter.
Love you, Dad. Love you, Mia. Have a good night.
Good night.
I have a sneaking suspicion that that's my son, Kevin.
Nice.
Just for the name Jesus Christ. I just so love you too.
Jesus Christ, superstar.
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 Which, by the way, I didn't mention it because I had so much going on.
Well, we love you too. I didn't say that. I love you too.
I'm pretty sure that's Kevin. I just have the sneaking suspicion that it's Kevin. I can't imagine that it would be Haley.
And Haley would be on Facebook.
Well, Haley wouldn't call you Mia.
Oh, that's true. You'd say mom.
So it's either Kaylin or Kevin. I'm pretty sure it's Kevin. And
nice.
so
Oh yes, I remember. Yeah, you met. Yeah.
yes. So that's where I was going with that. Congratulations to my son Kevin and his new wife Serenity. They just got married here a few weeks ago. Jason is the one that actually married them. Was that last week? That wasn't last week.
Was it? No, it was week before last.
Yeah, it's been a couple, 2-3
Yes.
weeks at least.
It was weekend before this past weekend because we
had Evelyn.
Yeah, we saw our granddaughter.
So anyway,
Yes.
congratulations to them, and they also have a beautiful baby boy.
He's
So
adorable.
he is. We got to get over there to see him.
2 weeks ago. Yes.
2 weeks ago. Yes, thank you, Jason.
Thanks, Keith. Make sure you include a name.
He messaged that to me, so I'm sure. I'm sure that he did include the name because, well, he's pretty good like that.
Aww.
Okay, he did not include the name, so go
Make
ahead.
sure,
and
yeah, give us
message me the name too, Keith. That way we can put that on there.
Yeah.
All right.
We're old and we can't remember stuff.
Jason
I have
Wolf,
to.
he can't remember stuff.
I have to set. It's getting to the point where I set alarms. I set calendar reminder. If I do not put any appointments in my calendar or set alarms or whatever, forget it. I'm not going. I'm not showing up. It didn't happen. And it sucks, but that's just my brain. My brain can't keep track of stuff I did that day, let alone what happens a month from now.
You know what's sad is that I can be working with something and set it down, look away, and totally forgot
Forgot
where I put
you put it.
And it's only a matter of seconds, and I'm like, where the hell did that go? I have no idea. And
It is, Kevin. It's Serenity.
thanks for the shout out.
She's listening too.
All right.
That's like the other day I went out to I had to get, I'll give you a hint to look what I could do, but I had to
Look what she can do.
segment there. I had to go out in the garage to get a CD for our little segment, and I walked all the way out there, went and checked my garden, picked some tomatoes, went around the flower beds, totally forgot why that was not why I went outside. I had totally forgot why I went outside. I went inside and I was like, that was not the reason why I went outside.
I've had moments
It
like
wasn't
that.
until like 2 hours had passed that it finally went ding when I was getting ready to film. Look what I can do. I finally remembered what I had gone out in the garage to go get.
I can't make fun of you because I've done that too. I walk into a
Pathetic.
room with a purpose and forget why I was there and be like, and then I have to turn
But
around.
I mean, I spent like an hour outside. You think during that hour I remember why I
Not if you're working on something else.
Well, my mind kind of wondered, ooh, pretty bird. Oh, look at the goats. Oh, look at that bumblebee. Oh, look at that sunflower. Oh, look at that ripe tomato. Yeah, I know. My brain goes ping, 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 ping,
Squirrel
ping, ping,
syndrome.
ping. There's just so much to look at outside. I can't help it. It's nature. I love it.
She likes that a lot. So I do want to also say hi, Serenity.
Hi, Serenity.
If you
Give the
guys
baby
stick around
kisses.
for the later on in the show, you'll get to see our newest segment.
Beats me or look what I could do.
Yes,
Both of them.
both of them. Well, the look what I can do is not a new segment; it's just a revamped segment, which I think is. I think we went in the right direction with that one.
I think
really,
we did too. I was telling Haley that I liked doing that with her. It gives us a chance. It has its moments. It's full of emotions. We'll just say that. It's frustrating at one point, fun at another point, and we're laughing our ass off at other points. It's just
Yep.
it's so yeah, it is good. And we've been wanting to try to get Haley more involved with our show. I mean, it is a family. We try to keep
it family friendly. You know, I think the last couple weeks, actually, I would dare to say this is the third episode of this season. I don't think we've dropped too many F-bombs during the show.
No, we try not to.
So we're improving.
I'm using the one that slips.
Well, I mean, you kind of almost did earlier, but that's okay.
Why? When I was mad at you? When I was pissed.
I was
Everybody
so
can.
angry.
This face does not hide much at all. This face has a very hard time in customer service. This face says everything.
Everything.
To me and Darcy, we were just talking about that.
We got to remember there's whoops. You got to remember there's a delay.
It's just funny because he probably mentioned it at the same time we were mentioning it.
Right. Kevin says waking up early for school, but I hope so. So they're gonna try to watch the whole show. But I know they got to get up early to get the kids on the bus and whatnot.
Right.
So, which actually it's now time for
my show. My stuff, right? My stuff.
Yeah.
Because I do stuff too.
That's right. So here's this week's.
That's weird.
This show, I think this show is pretty cool though, but weird because I had no idea. But this show is about the strangest McDonald's in the world. Max Krager, a game designer by day, has spent the past year and a half scoring the internet for photos of unusual themed McDonald's locations and posting them to Twitter. His project is called Non-Standard McDonald's, and it celebrates the eccentricity of themed locations. Many of them have been demolished or remodeled, like the UFO-shaped McDonald's in England, but few still exist in their own glory, like the Gothic Cellar McDonald's in Poland or the Fry and Shake monstrosity in Las Vegas. Next year, Krager plans to take his project to the real world. He's visiting 12 non-standard McDonald's in Florida with a film crew to tell their stories, their preservation, creation, and exactly why they are so appealing. He's visiting both active, still funky, and deceased, remodeled locations. Non-standard McDonald's is a wellspring of nostalgia. Almost every post has a comment from a user discussing their memories of the place, good or bad. Krager states that seeing people reappreciate something that they had forgotten about feels fulfilling. It feels like I'm putting something that's an emotional net positive into the world with my online content. When Krager thinks about the restaurant, he remembers only good things. McDonald's was a safe haven, a place to meet with friends and family, the final stop during a night out. He'd spend childhood afternoons in front of the television, mesmerized by wacky adventures of Ronald McDonald cartoons on VHS. Isn't that cool?
That is very cool. And
I didn't realize there was so many. There's a lot of weird McDonald's out there.
I'd never seen the UFO shaped one before.
Yeah, unfortunately, that I think I wrote on it, but I think it was demolished in 2008, unfortunately. But that's cool. But I think there's another UFO one. I'm not sure if it's still standing, but it's in Roswell, Nevada, near Area 51.
Of course.
Right. I believe
aliens
that
here.
one. I believe that one's been revamped because I think it's got lights, neon lights, and glass and all that
Make it look
stuff.
like the Gravitron.
Right. Yeah, it did. It looked kind of like the Graviton. Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you, but I would dare to say that
That's weird.
That was pretty weird.
Those were pretty weird. It seems weird to see Serenity blood.
Right.
Oh, Stan's back, and he's on YouTube. Oh,
Nice.
Kevin's on YouTube also. I missed the getting bags of cheeseburgers in Chicago for 39 cents per burger and burger binging in the Navy barracks.
Right.
Yeah, my grandmother.
Story time.
I know this isn't technically McDonald's, but my grandmother used to go to Burger King and stock up on Whoppers.
Yeah.
She would buy, like when they had the 99-cent Whoppers, she'd go and she'd buy like 50 of them. True story. And she'd put them in the freezer, and she'd keep them in the freezer until she was ready to have a Whopper.
I wonder how well those do freeze. We don't have a Burger King up around here anymore. They're all gone. Their closest one is Bangor now.
Bunch of dummies.
I know it sucks. I see Whopper commercials and I'm like,
I want a Whopper. I miss having a triple Whopper. Those were so yummy.
I
Even the double Whoppers were yummy.
I remember the day that I went. He wanted a triple Whopper, and the idiot that was working there that day, I think it cost me over $20 for that triple Whopper. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah, I think they way overcharged you for a triple Whopper.
I think they charged me 3 times for a Whopper is what they did.
Probably. They probably charged you 3 times for a triple Whopper.
3 times for a single Whopper. That's
Dumbass.
usually what, about 4. Now that still would only be like $12.
Yeah. So my grandmother, another funny story. My grandmother went to McDonald's one day. Got to the drive-up thing where you place your order, and she ordered a Whopper. And the guy that was behind the counter there says, "Ma'am, we don't sell Whoppers." And she argued with him. She said, "Yes, you do. I just saw the advertisement on TV. You guys," he says, "Ma'am, we don't sell Whoppers." "Yes, you do. I saw it on TV." He said, "Ma'am, they sell Whoppers at Burger King. This is McDonald's."
I think my dad's done that before.
And she's like, "Fine, then I'll go there." And then she drove off. I'm like, "Okay, Grandma. All right, Dan. You have fun."
I
with
like
that.
the French fries at McDonald's, but the burgers at Burger King. That's the way I used to like. 'Cause I love their flame broiled burgers. Yum.
Yeah, Absolutely. Man, I'll tell you,
It's a ragweed.
it's hot and it's dry down here for my throat. And I keep getting that little tickle right there.
It's not the Rona.
It's not the Rona.
It gets tested out
Every week. And I just got my results this morning and it said,
Good.
you're negative. And I said, okay, thank you.
Move along.
So,
We'll move along now.
yes, moving on now.
Oh, I wasn't saying that for that. I was saying that.
I don't eat that trash. It will kill you. Well, we don't eat it either because
No, we don't either. Well, my stomach can't handle that crap no more. I can't even. If I eat a burger, even one cooked at home, I'm just about die for 3 days.
Yeah, well, I'll make my own
So-
damn Whopper.
Right. And I'd rather make my own too.
We'll call it the Blopper.
The
blood
blopper.
Whopper.
A blopper.
Kevin needs a lime for his Corona. I wouldn't drink Corona. Ugh, that's gross.
Put
maybe
your
but-
lime in Corona.
I'll put a lime in a coconut and kick it across the beach. So it's time for the Yum Yum segment.
Oh, it is. It's
It is. I love the Yum Yum segment.
Yum, yum. Yum, yum.
Okay. Check this out. Cooking in the county,
Yay.
baby. Okay. Here it is.
Hey guys, this is Kristen at Cooking in the County, and today I'm going to bring you a low-carb Mexican cornbread casserole. Now this week I'm doing all low-carb, low-sugar meals. Last video I did a Alfredo lasagna, which was amazing, and today I'm going to bring you a Mexican cornbread casserole, low-carb, low-sugar. So here's a list of ingredients you're going to need to make this cornbread casserole.
You're going to need 2 pounds of ground beef, half of an onion, 2 taco packages, 1 cup of salsa or a can of Rotel, 4 eggs, 1 cup of heavy cream, half a cup of butter, 1 cup of coconut flour, half a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of sugar replacement, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese, and 1 teaspoon of corn extract if you can find it.
Okay, first thing we're going to do to put the casserole together is we're going to fry 2 pounds of hamburger with a half a chopped up onion. And all we're going to do to this is add 2 packets of the taco seasoning and make it just like how the box says, add the water. So 2 pounds of hamburger, half an onion, and 2 taco seasoning packets. And as soon as this is done, I'll bring you back and whip this cornbread casserole together. All right, our hamburger, our taco meat is all cooked up. 2 pounds of hamburger, 2 packages of taco meat, and a half an onion. To this, we are adding 1 10-ounce can of the Rotel. It has the diced tomatoes and green chilies. Okay. I shut the heat off. Heat's off. We're just throwing this in here. Okay, so our mixture is done. So the next thing we have to do is make our low-carb cornbread. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over here and make our cornbread. Okay, now it's time to make our low-carb cornbread, okay? First thing we're going to add is some coconut flour, 1 cup of coconut flour. We're going to add all of this to our stand mixer and mix it all at once. Okay. We need 1 cup of heavy cream. We will need 1 stick of butter softened, 4 eggs, and I always like to crack them in another container just to be safe. So I'll just crack them in my measure cup here. Add that to our mixture. Now we're gonna add just a smidge of sweetness. So I'm using the Swerve granulated. I'm just gonna add a pinch of it. This is a teaspoon, and I'm just gonna a little bit, probably 1/4 teaspoon, just to give it a little sweetness. And we need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Okay. Okay. Now, this may seem strange, but we need to get that corn flavor in the cornbread, right? Well, the recipe that I found called for corn extract. Now, I live in northern Maine. There's no such thing as corn extract in our grocery stores. So I am taking one of these little microwavable corn little cups, and I'm gonna take 1/4 of the liquid, not the corn, just the liquid of it, to give us that corn flavor in our cornbread. Now there shouldn't be too many added more carbs to that just by this liquid. Now if that bothers you, then don't add it, just add a little extra more cream, okay? So 1/4 corn juice, not the corn, and we are going to whip this up until it's all well and combined. Take just a few minutes. I'm going to add a little bit of salt too. Just a little bit. Okay. Looks like cornbread. Okay, we're going to spray a 9x13 pan, and we're going to add 1/3 of this cornbread mixture to the bottom, a real thin layer on the bottom, okay? And I think it's going to be a little bit hard to spread, but we can do it. I think I'm going to use my hands. I think it would work the best. Really thin layer. I always try to kind of start around the edges, and we can fill in the middle. Just squish it around. Now, honestly, this is not going to be your southern cornbread, okay? But geez, if you're doing low carb, or you have to be doing low carb, this is really going to be a great alternative. You feel like you have a little treat, a little something different. Like I said, I don't know how keto this is, because keto has so many rules, but it's definitely low carb, definitely low sugar. And this will feed your whole family, and I really don't think they're going to know the difference. Okay, I think I got this pretty good thin layer. I'll show you here in just a second. Pretty thin. It's good. Okay. So we're going to add our mixture. All of the mixture on the top. Pretty simple mixture. Just a couple pounds of hamburger with your taco seasoning. Just spread that. This. It's even. Now we're going to add, I've shredded some cheese. This is 8 ounces of sharp cheddar cheese. You use as much as you want of your cheese. You're going to save some for the top, but fill in all of this. I want some to be melty on the top too, okay? And then we're just going to add the rest of this to the top of the casserole. I'm thinking just little bits like this is probably going to be the best way to get it all flattened on here. Now it's your family. You can use your hands. It's okay to use your hands if you're cooking for your family. The edge, just to make sure all the edges get covered. Now, I typically don't like working with coconut flour. I usually like working with almond flour more, but I think for this cornbread, it really needs the texture of the coconut flour. So I really don't think it could be replaced with almond flour. Okay, now I'm just gonna try to like fill it all in the best we can. It's not one of the easiest things to spread. We'll just try to fill it in the best we can to get most of the hamburger covered. And preheat your oven to 425. My oven just beeped at me. Okay, I'm just gonna flat it down a little bit just so it covers it. It's gonna puff up, it's gonna bake up. It's got some of that baking powder in it, baking soda in it. So, okay, we're gonna bake this at 425, covered for 15 minutes, and then we're gonna uncover it and cook it for another 15 minutes. Now, I like to spray my tinfoil with a little pan spray, then flip it over because I'm always afraid my cheese is going to melt. So bake it 425, 15 minutes covered, take it off another 15 minutes. Okay guys, our casserole is done and it's been resting for about 15 minutes. So we're gonna cut into it, test it out. It smells amazing. Looks like cornbread. Just the texture of cornbread. Okay, let me use another spatula here. Yeah. Side. Looks yummy to me. Hot. Okay, let's test it. Tastes wonderful to me. The cornbread really doesn't have a corny taste, which we can't think, we should know why because it's really not real cornbread, but it really has the same texture as cornbread. Another great recipe, guys. Hope you try it. I hope you love it. And as always, click the like and subscribe and the little bell button so you know every single time I post a video, and give me a big fat thumbs up if you like my videos. Thanks, guys.
That looks yummy.
Yeah,
That
buddy.
it almost reminds me of like those. I think it was Old El Paso used to have the kits where you could make like an enchilada casserole or something like that. That's what it almost reminds me of. I think with that though, you used the extra tortillas as the bottom of it, and then layered the stuff on top.
Definitely looked yummy. So it's now time for us to once again thank our sponsors.
Yes.
So,
And yes, I agree, Jason. That would taste wonderful that would taste even better with the Buddha belly. That's my new favorite. Is the Buddha belly. I like the Buddha belly and the Serrano Poblano. Those two are my favorite. The Buddha belly, probably going to strongly agree, but my taste buds, it gives me a hint of A1 steak sauce.
yep.
And I love A1. I mean, I could drink A1 from the bottle. He's not a huge.
I used to, you know what ruined me with A1 steak sauce? I used to, when I was a kid, I would take A1 steak sauce. I'd open up a can of corn, drain out all the water, dump the corn into a bowl, and then cover it with A1 steak sauce and stir it up and eat just corn with A1 steak sauce. And after doing that for a while, it kind of,
it killed the pooch on that one.
It did.
That's my recipe. The Buddha belly, is that your recipe? That's the one you're talking about, Jennifer? If so, I really, really like that one.
No.
I can't handle a whole lot of heat. And the Buddha belly and that Serrano Poblano, they don't seem to have too much heat. So
my favorite. Now I did try the Buddha belly, and I have to agree, it does have it. The initial taste is that of A1 steak sauce, and then you get the heat from it. It's not overbearing. It's not burn my gizzard out kind of hot or spicy. It's actually a very, very good combination of hot and what's the other word I'm looking for? Not spicy, because it's not
sweet, sour, bitter.
No, not bitter.
Going through all the senses here.
Anyway, it's
the taste sense.
Good job, guys. Excellent.
Good job, Jennifer. That was a very good recipe
Yes.
there. I really like that one.
And then my absolute favorite is the Fresno pomegranate, which I'll drink that right. That bottle's almost gone. That bottle's almost gone. I'll sit there and drink it.
I'm really hoping to be able to make it to the farmers market this Saturday. I really, really want to, and it's hard for me to get going in the morning, so I don't know what my day is going to be like. But I only have until I think it's October 2nd. Jason said that when the farmers market closes, but I'm really hoping to make it over there this weekend so I can see some and get some more of your guys' sauces, because I got to get some more of that Fresno pomegranate for him because he loves that stuff.
Yummy.
And I'd like to get at least one more flavor or two more flavors. So, but we'll talk about our sponsors, and then we got a surprise for you.
Yes, we have a major announcement.
A major announcement.
So, we want to start off by saying a huge thank you to, that's right, none other than
me, MD Designs, because I do stuff too. You can stop putting me first anytime now.
Well, you rock.
Jeez, I'm crow.
And she does stuff too. She does these now.
Yes.
These stuff. Don't drop your mic.
I'm gonna try not to. See.
The main
Woo,
event.
woo,
Ooh,
woo,
hold on,
woo.
hold on, whoop.
Oh, woo, 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 woo.
How beautiful is that? And
And
how
I
beautiful
will-
is she?
I will be posting the ones that we'll have for sale after they are done.
That's right.
I had two already orders. So I had to get those done. And then I had some sponsors that I had to take care of also. So my next on the list is to make some that will be available to the public.
For you.
So hopefully by this weekend, I'm hoping that we'll have some available.
We'll
And
let you
up
know
on
as soon as
our
they do
site.
become available.
We will.
We will. We
Yeah.
promise. And
As
as
I do stuff too.
she does,
Sometimes.
once in a while.
Once in a while.
And as always, a huge shout out to Josh Bauer from J Bauer Art.
Josh Bauer.
For all your graphic design and artistic needs, get a hold of Josh Bauer at jbauerart.com. You can also find him at jbauerartshop.com, jbauerart@gmail.com, Facebook.com/jbauerart, and then on Instagram under jbauerart. He's responsible for our show open as well as our backgrounds. And he's just an all-around
He's
hell of a
awesome.
guy.
He has 50 paintings. 50 paintings
50.
for sale in his gallery. So share and tell
Yes.
everybody.
And if you
to
can afford it, support him. Buy
support
one of
him.
his art
He also
pieces.
has
He's awesome.
he also has prints that he sells too, and stickers and all kinds of stuff. So you got to check out his website.
Yep. And we also want to give a huge shout out to Peter Anthony from Peter Anthony Productions.
Peter Anthony Productions.
As I stated earlier, he is in the process of
He's busy,
editing.
busy man.
Yes, he's editing.
Between recording silly animal videos in his parents' ring.
That guy's funny as hell.
He installed a new ring system on his parents' house, and twice now he's recorded animals coming up to their door.
Now, see, that's something that I could actually picture
Animals.
me doing to my mom.
Yeah,
I could picture me doing that for my mom, putting in the ring system and then doing.
Dude,
crazy
you dress up like Jason or something. What you would
I'd do something. I'd probably
You'd sneak up.
I'd
to
probably
it.
moon the camera because I'm funny like that.
Or hang a dead body in front of it or something.
What I can do, Mom?
Yeah, that's what you would do.
And as always, we want to give a huge shout out to, that's right, Hanging with Web Show Media Group.
Hanging Web Show Media Group, Web TV.
If you have not done so yet, go ahead and check them out on YouTube. It's HWWS Web TV. And you should also subscribe and check this out.
I'm GW Pomacher.
I'm Dina Marie.
I'm Sage Ia.
I'm Thomas Carter Rochester.
Hey, I'm David Thompson.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mia.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Hey there, this is Dave Adams.
Hi, I'm Rosemary Rose.
Jerome Conner here.
Hey guys, it's Josh Bauer.
Willow Schuyler.
I'm Cosplay Michael.
It's your boy Country.
I'm Ryan Permison.
And I'd like to ask you guys,
please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please
subscribe.
Subscribe.
Please subscribe to HWWS
Web TV.
Great bunch of people.
and don't forget to smash the bell.
Ring that bell.
Smash that bell.
Hit that bell.
Hit the bell to be notified.
Hit the bell to get notified of new shows
and videos.
You're going to want to do that, so do that soon. So we can cross that 20,000 mark.
And get us to 100,000 subscribers.
To 1 million and 10 million and 100 million.
On HWWS.
Web TV.
You'll really like it. I guarantee it. Thank you.
So don't forget, go ahead and smash that bell.
Yes.
Okay, we also want to give a huge shout out to
Terry MacGyver, TMI Prints.
We finally got a logo.
We finally got a Lego, thanks to Jason Grass.
That's right, from the Hill Gardens. There, now I'm singing too. Thanks. We also have to give a huge, ginormous shout out to, that's right, Stan Terrell from
There you go, 207-227-8680 for all your property, carpentry, maintenance needs, and leather good needs. He's a jack of all trades. Make sure you check out his website at the end on our credits. His website is listed, and he also has a Facebook page.
That's right. And he's also now selling these
Boneyard hats.
The leather baseball caps are $15 a piece, while the other ones are $10 a piece. So go ahead and get a hold of Stan. And
those are MD Design logos too.
Yes, because she did stuff
As
too.
I do stuff too.
And last but most certainly not least, we want to give a huge shout out to
The Hills Gardens.
Hill Gardens.
Hill Gardens.
They are sponsoring this month's giveaway of 9 bottles of hot sauce, which not only is that just generous, it's almost kind of crazy.
good luck to anybody that wins that. That's an awesome giveaway.
That's right. And because she does stuff too, she did this. She did stuff too.
I can be creative once in a while.
So speaking of,
it's either one end or the other. It's either creative or stupid. There's nothing in between. It's either creative or dumb. There's no happy medium.
I'm not saying
I'm either brilliant or I'm completely an idiot. Okay, anyways, okay, now speaking of Hills Gardens, go ahead. Make the grand announcement.
We are doing a wing challenge. Is that what it's called? A wing eating challenge featuring Jason and Jen's hot sauces. Haley and Stan this Saturday night are going to sit at the other set, and they're going to sit here and eat chicken wings with all those sauces. Are they going to do all 9 sauces?
Or almost. Some of them.
Several of the sauces.
Whatever we can gather up, we're going to have them do.
So we will be going live Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Facebook Live. It'll be the main event, but the major event will be Haley and Stan sitting here eating chicken wings.
It's going to be funny. I just have a feeling you get Stan and Haley in the same room, and it's going to be hilarious.
And I'm probably going to end up having to set up a desktop microphone because we've only got the 2 lav mics, so it'll have to be a desktop microphone. And
right.
I know how loud they can both be. So, yeah, that'll be this Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us live for the wing eating experience. I'm not going to really call it a contest.
It's going to be good times.
I think so. I might end up having to sneak a piece of chicken or 2 because sitting here smelling it, I'm sure I'm going to be pretty hungry.
Probably.
So tell all your friends and your family and your friends' family and your family's friends to join us right here Saturday night
at 7 p.m.
That is right.
Right here on Kevin B Entertainment.
That's right. Now, we've got that announcement made. We also want to let you know how you can enter our monthly drawing. Mia, tell them how they can do it.
You can, first of all, you can like and share this video or any of our other videos this month, but it has to be the original video. So that way I know that you liked and shared it.
She's watching.
I'm watching.
Always watching.
Yes. I have a list of at least 30 names already. So thank you all very much. That's different names. That's not multiple times names. That's like 30 different names.
Yeah.
So we thank and love those that appreciate us and support us.
Yes, we do.
Thank you so much. That's why we keep coming back. I mean, this is what, episode 81, season 3. I mean, come on now. We get better each year, each season.
I think so. I think we bring a little bit more to the table every.
We try to get the view count out there. I've been trying to share to different avenues, trying to add different hashtags, trying to screw the algorithm up to get us out there so we get more views and more people watching us. Those that watch us, like, they come back every week. It's just getting the new people to just that one time to catch us. It's just they haven't either seen us or just scrolled by us thinking, oh, what a bunch of idiots. They haven't actually, people haven't actually taken the time to watch us. And the people that watch us love us. You guys come back every week for more.
Y'all are glutton for punishment.
I mean, we are entertaining.
I guess
it's just getting, I don't know. We just don't have the money to back our mouths, I guess.
Well, I mean,
you do have to, it's the ones that do have the money, that do put forth the money to promote themselves, that we just kind of like, we get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But we appreciate those that do watch us every week and share every single week. You guys go above and beyond to try and get us out there, and we appreciate
That's right.
every bit of it.
See, I threw her off because I held up a cup.
I wonder what the fuck are you doing?
There we went. We were only 10 minutes away from ending the show with not having an actual F-bomb, and you blew it.
I was doing so good this show. I've almost made it the whole show.
So if you or someone you know that has a business would like to sponsor Kevin B Entertainment, you can do that by going ahead and giving me a call at area code 207-762-1478, and I will tell you all that you need to know in order to become a sponsor. If you're not a business owner and you would still like to support Kevin B Entertainment, you can also do that by going to paypal.me/Kevin B Entertainment, and you can make your donation that way. Please do not.
Thanks, Frank Beal.
Yes, thank you very much, Frank Beal. Please do not use the friends and family method.
Because we are a business and they frown upon us. They don't think friends and family should be donating to a business.
They shake their fingers at us saying, "Now stop doing that or we're going to have to get upset." So,
okay, PayPal. Well, stop spanking us.
I know. It's crazy. But it is what it is. We got to follow the rules. So, yeah, you can do that.
We need to look into different other avenues as far as that is concerned, because more and more people are sliding off of PayPal because of security issues. So
yeah. All right. So
nice. You posted a hot sauce update. I'll have to check that out. Make sure you post any updates on our wall too, or I'll go to your page, stalk in.
Oh, Gene, you're leaving just in time for us to start the
Beats Me.
No, well, no, it's the look what I can do, and then the beats me. So, Frank says, "You are very welcome, guys. Sorry I'm not more interactive tonight. I'm still feeling very under the weather."
Right, Frank. I wish you well. I would really wish you start feeling better.
Yes.
That sucks, dude.
Yes, our thoughts and prayers are with you, and everybody else in your household that is feeling under the weather.
Zinc, vitamin D. Get some if you haven't already.
Zinc the vitamin D.
I seen something tonight about it's something on TikTok that they took an orange and you put it on the stove still with the peelings on, and you blacken the peeling, and then you peel the peelings off while it's still warm, and you smash it up and put brown sugar and eat it that way. And supposedly that's supposed to help your taste buds. I don't know. And it's supposed to kick your immune system. I don't know. Anyways, it's on TikTok. It had to have worked. I mean, come on now.
I don't know. So yeah, now it's time for the look.
I'm excited. I think you guys are gonna like this one.
Yeah,
so, are we ready?
Well, before you hit the space bar,
yes,
you want
I
to
am.
move the mouse off the screen so that we're not seeing that, because my OCD. Actually,
I'm married to this. I have to put up with this.
Dan told me I don't truly have OCD, because if I did, I'd call it CDO. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, because if you were truly OCD, the letters would have to be in alphabetical order.
No.
And I'm like, shut up.
Yeah. He don't know.
And Frank knows who I'm talking about too.
He thinks he knows.
But he says that to me just fun and
just being funny.
Yeah,
okay, are we ready?
Yeah. We are. So
I think you guys are gonna enjoy this episode.
I'm pretty sure they will too.
You ready?
Yep.
Let's
we're
go.
ready. All right. Here it is.
Here it is.
Look what I can do.
First, you will need to poke a hole into the bottle cap. We had to make the hole slightly bigger than the tack hole. Next, you want to place the cap on the disc and go around the edges with the glue gun. Now blow up the balloon. Make sure to twist it on the end so that no air will leak out prematurely. Now gently wrap the balloon end around the bottle cap and untwist the balloon to release the air. Why is this kind of fun?
Right? No, it's so.
I'm waiting for it to. Go. Oh my god! Oh, it really did say, oh my god, wait! Holy. Huh?
That's pretty good.
Oh wow. Yeah, so that's why I wasn't using the green screen effect on StreamYard, because you play a video, if it has any green in it, it shows our background.
Bye-bye.
So I had to shut off the green screen effect. So done messing with you.
Dan messing with you, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, there was that.
So that was cool. DIY hovercraft. They said to try that. You can also try that with like a record or like on different surfaces,
That would
like
have
on
to
the
be
ground.
a huge balloon.
I would think so. Probably like one of those punch
Yeah,
balloons. You'd have to use one of those. And I watched another video where instead of a normal bottle cap, they used one of those pop top bottle caps. So all you had to do to release the air is just pull up on that bottle pop.
Yeah, I could see.
Yeah,
I could see how that would work.
Of course, we had to take the long way around, but that's all right.
Of course. Okay, so now it's going to be time for the next segment.
Oh yeah.
So you're going to have to bear with me because I've got a whole bunch of button pushing I got to do and switching around to stuff so that it turns out okay. So now it's the time for the Beats Me segment. So without further ado, roll that beautiful bean footage. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And playing it again is probably not our best option. I have not a clue what this is. No idea. Okay, so nobody, you guys will have until the end of the show to guess the name of the song. Should we give them any hints or should we make them?
You said there'd be nothing with double bass. Did that have double bass in it?
A little bit.
Autumn called you out. Autumn called you out.
Hints. All right. So I will not tell you the name of the song, obviously, because that's what you have to guess. I will, however, tell you that the song is from Megadeth. And that is all I'm giving you guys for a hint. So you can go and do your research if you want. So
you want to, we'll replay it at the very end of the show again, and then.
Well, maybe we'll see because we're already at 9:33,
right.
And I mean the only thing we've got left really is
my top 10.
Your top 10. So
we'll let you guys.
Frank Beal guesses Peace Sells, but who's buying? And the name of the song is actually Peace Sells, I believe.
Yeah.
Peace Sells, Who's Buying is the name of the album. And you would be incorrect, sir.
Is it the right album though?
No.
Oh, different album.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of the album that's on. Oh, I know which one it is. Yeah, I remembered the album. As a matter of fact, that was the album they were doing the tour of the first time I got to see them. So that's
oh, dang it.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, you guys go ahead and chew on that for a little bit. And in the meantime, we're going to move on to the next segment that we like to call and that everybody likes to watch. Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready?
I guess so. It's a crazy one.
All right. So now it's time for
this night's top 10, this evening's top 10 is top 10 signs you're drunk and need to go home. Female edition. Number 10. You have absolutely no idea where your shoes are. Number 9. You've just had to get someone to help you pull your pants up in the ladies' room. Number 8. You start crying. 7. The urge to take off articles of clothing, stand on a table, and sing becomes strangely overwhelming. Number 6, you think you're in bed, but your pillow feels strangely like a pizza. 5, number 5, your sloppy hugs begin to resemble wrestling takedown moves. Number 4, you're tired, so you just sit on the floor and, well, why not? Just sit on the floor. I've seen many drunks do that.
Right.
Sit on the floor. Number 3, the man you're flirting with used to be your 5th grade teacher. Number 2, oh, I got 2 down here. The same. You've forgotten where you live. Well, no, I didn't. I thought I had. Anyways, number 2, you've forgotten where you live. Number 1. Top 10 signs you're drunk and need to go home. Female edition. Number 1, you show your friends that girls can pee standing up if they really wanted to.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was
Top 10. That was pretty funny. Top 10. Next week I'll have to find a male edition.
That was
female edition because tequila makes her clothes fall off. Yeah.
Yeah, and 26 shots of tequila will make you fall down, black out, barf on somebody's shoe, and sit on a dude's lap and say, "Hey, I had 26 shots of tequila." and I'm still standing, and then fall down
Yeah.
like a redwood.
I can't. Me
Story,
tequila.
1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila floor.
Not too many alcohols encourage the rage in me. Tequila is one of them. I have to stay away from tequila. Tequila makes me want to beat people's asses. And I am normally, funny enough, quite, you would say, quite a peaceful person.
Yeah.
He's only saying that because we're on air. I am, for the most part. I don't go around beating people like I should. Was I wrong? Oh, the punishment due.
So, to answer your question, Autumn, that was a very good guess, but no, that is incorrect.
Darn it. Close.
Son of the beach.
You're warm. You're warm.
Should I tell them the album at least?
That helps, yeah.
I'm pretty sure the album that song was from is Cryptic Writings. So, all right. We'll give you guys a couple more minutes to chew on that and spit out a guess. I'm surprised I haven't heard anything out of well, I know I've already told Jason and Jen they can't really play because it's if your kid is
teething, use 3 shots of brand.
It isn't for the kid, but for you.
Aftercare. Actually, if you take a little bit of the Q-tip, I know some mothers out there are probably cringing at me, but
whiskey or rum?
Yeah, just dip the Q-tip
on
in
their
it
gums.
and just rub it on their gums. That's it.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna kill a kid.
Yeah, and it's not gonna get them drunk. It's not gonna, but it'll help ease
No,
their
you
pain.
don't feed them. Don't put it in their bottle.
Well, no, that would just not be.
No, you don't want to. That will kill the kid.
Yeah. So, all right, guys.
I'm gonna show it one more time.
Do we need to show the video one more time? Jennifer, I never listened to Megadeth. Well,
Well, you can't guess anyways because it's your month's sponsorship.
That's right. And we won't tell you
so even if you guessed right,
we can't tell you.
Can't do nothing. We didn't have to play it again, Autumn.
Good job, Autumn. You are correct.
Autumn, Beauchamp Lebret guessed it right. It was Trust. Good job, Autumn.
Yep. And I'm sorry. I've got to apologize because
absolutely it is still fun to guess, Jen. I know.
I probably could have done much better. Although I practiced that one a lot. I went through one SD card and then just wiped it all out. I was so mad because I was actually going for a different song from a different artist, and I just couldn't do it. And thank you very much. I appreciate that. I still feel as though I butchered the song, but I only did I went halfway through the song because it was like a 6-minute tune. So there was a break in there, and I was like, that's a perfect place to stop. So
I wish that he would have done something with his talent. Because
when I had it.
Your insecurities and lack of self-confidence
cost us money, you dumb bastard.
No, has cost you from sharing your talent with others. I mean, people that have jammed with you in the past still to this day say that you're one of the best drummers that they've heard. And guys, I said his insecurities and lack of self-confidence he has never put himself out there. You were in one band before we got together. I didn't stop you. I've done nothing but try to encourage you.
I've been in a few of bands, just never went anywhere.
There was, the last band, there was one bad person, one bad egg in the band that kind of poisoned everybody in the band.
Yeah, well.
So that kind of sucked.
Things just didn't work out with that particular band because I had other things going on in my life at the time that I wasn't willing to give up. So
it's not too late. It's never too late. It's not too late. It's never too late.
I was gonna say there's a song in there
There's a
somewhere.
song there. She puts a little tunes.
So, all right, guys.
It's been real.
It has, and guess those lyrics. She says.
I can't. Is that Katy Perry that sings that? It's not too late. No, that's freaking like Evanescence, I think. Never too late.
How did we get this turn? Thanks, Autumn.
Thanks,
you turned it around
Autumn.
on us. It's not too late. It's never too late.
too
I've
late.
heard those. I've heard those
I
lyrics
know, and I
before.
just heard it. Not that 3 Days Grace. There we go. Thank you.
Yes.
I just heard it. I heard it not that long ago either. I think it's on Haley's playlist.
Yeah.
So I marked Autumn down here. She won. So
Yes.
to make sure I put
So,
an extra name
another
in there.
name in the drawing.
Another name in there for you, Autumn. Yay.
Yay. Congratulations. I'm glad.
I said good luck to all the people out there. I hope
And
one of y'all will win.
I
Obviously.
I like doing that segment. I really hope that, and I want honest feedback. So if you guys have some criticisms about how I do it,
It's hard to figure out what people listen to and what they don't listen to. Like we
Yeah.
don't want to make it too hard and pick something like you guys will never guess. I mean, like God, we could go all the way back to Neil Sedaka or whatever his name.
if I were to play Neil Sedaka, no.
I think some people would know.
Frank might
would
be the one.
know. Jason might know.
Well, yeah, Jason might know, even though he's a little.
But I
younger
mean
than
that,
him.
something like that, we don't want to put stuff up there that no one has no idea.
90s, 2000s rock. Now, I've thought about doing like pop songs, but putting my own twist to them. But by doing that, it alters the song for one. And so to hear, I don't know if that would work out.
That's
as
why
well.
each show, each segment too, we're gonna do a different genre too to try to mix it up a little bit.
You've only got so many genres, and
Yeah,
country
I
music
know.
is just not one of those ones that I really
or
want to do.
classical or jazz or anything. None of them are gonna happen. Sorry, not sorry, but
Yeah, I start pulling out jazz. Nobody's gonna guess that.
No.
I don't even know any jazz. So
about giving the first note with it. First note. Like the entrance of the song, the beginning of the song. Then that'd be way too easy because I know within like Kevin does this all the time to me. He plays Name That Tune with me, and within 3 seconds of the song, I always guess it. So no offense, I think that would make it a little bit too easy.
yeah, that might make it a little too.
I mean,
easy.
someone like me, I'm really good. I'm very musically inclined on all kinds of different genre of music, except for country. I don't think I could guess too many country songs.
You wouldn't be able to guess any jazz or
jazz or anything, but you take classic
swing.
rock, metal,
Yeah.
even some like especially classic rock or metal, and I can name it. Especially classic rock is that's my genre right there. Is classic rock.
Yep.
So. Anyways, it's been fun, hasn't it?
Yes, thank you very much for joining us.
You and me, red faced and pissed off.
Now, don't forget that this Saturday at 7 p.m. we're going to be live again.
Yes.
So you get to see our faces twice.
The Hot Wing Challenge.
For a Hot Wing Challenge between Haley and Stan.
So far, we have 6 sauces. I plan to pick up another 3 more this weekend. So I'm hoping to have a total of 9 sauces. I don't know if they might be the exact sauces that they're giving away. We'll see what I believe Jason and Jen have a total of 12 sauces now out that they're selling. So yes, and it's after your garden gab. Jason has a garden gab on Saturdays. So make sure you check it. I believe Saturdays at 6:00 is his garden gab. So that'll be, I try to make sure we didn't interfere. 9 licensed. Okay, good. So it'll probably definitely be all the 9 that you're giving away then. But yeah, make sure you check out Jason's garden gab too. He has all kinds of this past show he was talking about taking seeds from tomatoes and extracting seeds. This show before that was peppers. And that reminds me too, we'll have to keep mentioning it because it's a little ways away. But the weekend after Thanksgiving, I believe it's the 27th, Jason and Jen will be doing a seed exchange. They have some rare tomatoes and stuff that they have seeds from that they will be sharing. So far I only have I have some flower seeds. I don't have a whole lot of vegetable seeds yet. I'm trying right now. I'm in the process of getting some of I have black Krim tomatoes that I really want to keep the seeds from. They were really good. They were sweet and really good tomatoes that I want to.
I love tomatoes.
It seemed to grow pretty good. I mean, I
love
didn't
tomatoes.
get a lot, but I only had one plant too. So, but yeah, so we'll talk more about that as it comes to that time. But
yeah, so don't forget Saturday, 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
Wing
right
challenge, hot sauces.
Yummy.
I'm sure I'll post about it. I'm sure you'll hear more about it right up until 7 o'clock Saturday.
That's right. So until Saturday, ladies and gentlemen,
don't miss
again,
us too bad.
Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you again on Saturday.
Thank you.
See ya.
See ya.